Hey, what is going on, guys? AlphaGamer12 here with another episode of The Road to Glory, and today we're starting off with a little bit of a trading method. It's not difficult in any way, it doesn't take any brain power, which is why I'm currently doing it, because I don't get long periods or periods where I can use my brain at all. So this is by far the easiest method. It's very grindy, it does take a long while to complete, but trust me, it is worth it. So basically what you do, guys, is you pick up players for their minimum value and then you relist them for lazy buyers. Basically what we're going to be doing, guys, is all of these cards generally will go for 500. Some of them will go for a little bit more. This guy will not, though. For sure he'll go for about 550. What it does basically, guys, is you just go ahead onto the transfer market and you list up, you put the filter in for 300 coins. 350 coins, because that's the lowest buy now, and then you sit here and you sit there and you snipe them for as long as you possibly can, and just it takes no brain power. You just sit there and you try to snipe, and then you try to list up all of the cards for 550. If you're willing to wait a little bit longer, list them for 600. Okay, and I might have just listed that other one for less than he's worth. Hold on one sec, we'll throw him into FUT bin because I have that open just for cards like this that look like their price is a little bit higher. No, he doesn't seem to be inflated on FUT bin, though that was 8 hours ago. You can just skip through a little bit. Yeah, we can list him for like that much over, see if that goes. But yeah, this is the idea. Basically, you're just checking to see if any of these players go for a little bit more, because if they do, then you can list them for a little bit more. For a guy like him, probably 400 is going to be the play. Still taking the 50 coins on him, though. Most of them will sell for 550, no problem, no questions asked. Some of them will sell for more, and those are the ones that you want to aim for, but definitely overlist to begin with. So if you know you're seeing him for going for 500, list him for 550, see if he'll go for that, because what you get is people who are lazy buyers will just buy one of the ones that are just on the first ones on the market, right? Yeah, same with him. So you're aiming for those people, for the people who aren't bothered to go all the way through and they need them for an SBC. Probably is the only reason that you'd ever want to use one of these guys. This guy actually goes for a little bit more. This guy's like 700. Perfect. And that's not even overlisting, that's just how much. So if you get a card like this that for no apparent reason is super expensive, you want to list him for a little bit under, just to make sure that for whatever reason he's inflated, he will still go for that price. But generally what you guys want to do is list them for the 500-ish that they're all been going for. So we've got these to sell. We'll see how long it takes for them to sell, but it's a really simple process. You just list them up. Here are all of the ones that I got. I won all of these for either 300 or 350. List them all up for 500. That's 150 per coin. The exception of some of them. I got him. He wasn't going. I had to relist him 3 or 4 times to get him to go. But that's what it is. As long as you're still making 50 coins on each card, it's not an issue. So all you have to do is list them up once for their actual price, and then just relist like 4 or 5 times. If after 4 or 5 times they're still not going, drop down their price by 50 coins. See if they'll go for that after 4 or 5 times. See if they'll go after that, and eventually you'll sell them. So if you get lucky and you get cards like these for 650 and 750, I picked these both up for 350. You can pick these up for 300, which is the other way that I do this method, which we can talk about. I'm going to clear these now that we've looked at them, and we'll go talk about how you can sometimes win cards. So I'm still waiting on these. These are 3 minutes. But what I do is basically go on to like the 15-20 minute range where no one is bidding on these cards, and just find all of the ones that still are going for 300 and bid either 300 or 350 on them, right? So a lot of them I had to bid 350 on, but there are a couple that I actually managed to bid 300 on. And those are generally the ones that you don't get, but if you do get them, that's pretty lucky, because then you get more profit on them. So this is the, this way, yeah, I bid 300 on him. You're less likely to get the cards, right? But you can get them for 300. So if you want to sit here for a little bit longer and you want to bid on more of them and try to get them for 300, that's definitely a possibility. It's definitely something that you can do. But it's a lot more efficient to just go for the ones that are going for 350, which we can do. We can pick up 1 or 2 of them, and I'll show you guys the most efficient way to do this. So honestly, what you want to do, just pick them up. Yep, just like that. Okay, I missed him. That's fine. Another one will pop up soon. There you go. Pick that one up. Nope. Okay, can I get him? Nope. Cool. Alright. Coming. the good thing with this is they pop up so quickly, and he should have an inflated price because he plays in the French league. Oh, and I also have Mario Suarez, so I picked both of them up. What you guys want to do is you want to pick them up and then send them to your not your transfer list, to here, whatever this is, and then you just instantly send them to your transfer list. And then once you have like 10 or 15 of them, then do it. It's just a lot easier to do it this way so that you're not interrupting yourself. All right, guys. So it took me 7 minutes to list up all of those players. As you guys can see, I'm done with that. We have had one or two, maybe just one sell. I'm not sure. But it took me 7 minutes. It means 7 plus 5 is 12 minutes. Yep, 12 minutes total. So yeah, just one of them sold. With the exception of these two, once all of these guys go, we will be able to make, because we know every single one of them was bought for 350, so we should be able to list, to just take 350 multiplied by how many we've sold, and then whatever we made from all of them, and that'll be how much we made from those players. So that means that we need to wait on that. Oh, that's gonna be a pain. Okay, we're gonna have to wait to see how many coins we can get from that, like from the coins. We'll wait on that, and I will see you guys once that happens. So obviously this recording is going to take a couple of days, or maybe not, maybe a couple of hours before I can sit down and bring it to you guys. That being said, we can see that I got gold 3 again and the 30K. That's fine. Definitely take that. But we're going to do the rewards in another episode that I'm going to record now, but that's going to come out to you guys earlier, which is kind of confusing. But yeah, that's the end of this one until I get the coins made from that other method. Alright guys, so I've gone away and I've listed them up maybe 2 or 3 times. I think max 2 or 3 times, right? And as you guys can see, with the exception of these two, everyone has sold, right? And so there's clearly no demand for them. There's no one trying to pick them up, so no one's picking them up. That's not an issue. Eventually they will go for the 450. I'll make 100 coins on both of them for sure, right? There you guys saw 750, 500. Most of these went for 500 or 550. A couple of them went for 700, 750. These two were really great pickups. I got 1,400 and 1,500 out of each of them respectively. But I figured, guys, what we could do is just to test this method really quickly is we'll do a timer, right? So every time that I look up methods to make coins and stuff, they'll say make this amount of money in an hour, and I want to know how this method will like hold up to that, right? So if I can send as many of, okay, so 1, 2, so we'll just know that, like, how am I going to do this? I need to find a way. You know what? It's fine. Here's what I'm going to do. If I can't send you to my club, I'm going to discard you. Even though that's not the smartest thing and it's not the most effective, I want to get these non-rares out of the way so that we can accurately measure how much, that was completely pointless, how much we can make from this method. And I don't know why I'm dying while I'm trying to talk. I'm sorry about that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up cards for 5 minutes, okay? And then, so I'll set a timer for 5 minutes, and then I will list them up, and I will set, like, see how long that takes, right? And then combined, I will say I've spent this many seconds, this many minutes, and this many seconds putting these, like getting these players bought and then listed, right? So that's what we're going to do. We're going to say 5 minutes plus whatever, and then we will multiply the number of coins that we make off of that once everything sells by whatever it is to make it an hour, so that we would say this is how much, if we sat here for an hour to do it, how much we could make. So I'm going to go away and do that, and I will see you guys once that is done. Alright guys, so that 5 minutes is up, and I just thought we would quickly look over all the players that I picked up. Honestly, I think I could have picked up a couple more than what I actually did. And that's just because right now it's Thursday, and so everyone's getting their rewards, so they're picking up a bunch of cards in their packs that they don't necessarily want, so everyone's listing them up. Yesterday when I was trying to do this, we'd get 1 to pop up every search. This time you get a solid like 10, so if you guys want to use this method, I would definitely pick up these cards now during rewards and just wait on them. or just start listing them from now for the 550, and then eventually maybe tomorrow or the day after they'll go. There's a likelihood that they won't go today, and we'll see how that goes, but I'm going to go away and list them up now. And then we'll talk after that about what else we want to do in this episode. Alright guys, so it took me 7 minutes to list up all of those players. As you guys can see, I'm done with that. We have had one or two, maybe just one sell, I'm not sure. But it took me 7 minutes, which means 7 plus 5 is 12 minutes. Yep, 12 minutes total. So, yeah, just one of them sold. With the exception of these two, once all of these guys go, we will be able to make, because we know every single one of them was bought for 350, so we should be able to list, to just take 350 multiplied by how many we've sold, and then whatever we made from all of them, and that'll be how much we made from those players. So that means that we need to wait on that. Oh, that's gonna be a pain. Okay, we're gonna have to wait to see how many coins we can get from that, like from the coins. We'll wait on that, and I will see you guys once that has happened. So obviously this recording is going to take a couple of days, or maybe not, maybe a couple of hours before I can sit down and bring it to you guys. That being said, we can see that I got gold 3 again and the 30k. That's fine. Definitely take that. But we're going to do the rewards in another episode that I'm going to record now, but that's going to come out to you guys earlier, which is kind of confusing. But yeah, that's the end of this one until I get the coins made from that other method. Alright guys, so basically I have waited for a couple of days, and I have listed up all of those players that we said we were going to list up that we picked up. It has taken 2 days for them all to sell. I've been waiting for another day on this one card, this one that has finally sold, so we can just get rid of everything now. Not get rid of it, we can do the math that we said we were going to do, so we can figure out how many coins we actually made, right? So we have sold in total 55, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them are are not part of that. So we sold actually 47, right? So we have 47 cards multiplied by 350, so is 16.45. So we spent 16,450 coins. Alright, so I spent forever totaling them up, and it comes out to being, we made 24,350, which if we just quickly take the first number, so 24,350, right, minus 16,450 is equal to 8k, 7,900. Let's say 7,900 in 12 minutes. So multiplied by 5 is is 40k an hour. That's not bad. 39,500 coins an hour is not bad at all. So we could say 40k an hour for doing pretty much nothing but listing them for 500 coins. So yeah, you guys can make 40k an hour reliably, and that's with just how much I did. You could probably make a little bit more because I didn't do it very quickly, and if you mass bought 100 of them and listed 100 of them at a time, you could probably be more efficient with your time. But that's all I've got for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like and a comment. Let me know what you guys are doing in FIFA down below. And as always, I'll see you guys next time.